Big Bass Bash, $100,000 for an amateur fisherman. Can you believe that?
Yeah, and and it was nice of us not to jump in and take that, because we obviously would have won the prize for the biggest fish.
100%.
Yeah, so we stayed away, but man, there were boats on the lake all over the place for the Big Bass Bash. Man.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable event. The Big Bass Bash, part of the Anglers in Action circuit, and they do 6 of these a year, 2 at the lake, 1 in the spring and 1 in the fall, and each of their events pays out over $300,000 in winnings, and it only costs about $200 to enter, and so an amateur fisherman wins big money, and this year there was some drama surrounding the places, so as I look at it, the bait WRX Big Bass Bash Spring Lake of the Ozarks, in 4th place, Stephen Reynolds, and that was 7.25 pounds.
Wow, 4th place?
Yeah, he caught his on Saturday, and his weigh station was Red Oak Randall Resort. Now, 3rd place, also caught on Saturday, Jason Regg from Wright City, Missouri, 7.26 pounds. So 0.01 pounds more than 4th place.
And both of those are bigger than last year's overall winner.
Right, and so 0.01 pounds, difference of $5,000. 3rd place took $10,000, and he weighed in at Red Oak Resort on Saturday. Now, the 2nd place finish, the youngest of our winners, Andy Leidenberger from St. Louis, Missouri. He got $20,000 for a 2nd place fish and 7.42 pounds. He caught on Saturday. Listen, he was in the lead all of Saturday, all of Sunday, probably already counting his money, right?
Yeah.
About 2:31
Yeah.
in the afternoon, Shane Tinsley from Potosi, Missouri decides to go by where some of his buddies said they had this monster under the water. They weren't able to snag it. So he went by just to chat with him, not even kidding. He told this story from the award stage. And then they're like, well, we can't get it. You might as well throw in and try to get it. And he goes, what colors have you used? They used every color on their bait except for black. So he threw in black.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he caught a 7.63 pound monster, about 2:30, weighed in at Ohana Weigh Station.
Wow.
And unbelievable story. So for Andy Leidenberger, the young kid from St. Louis, him and his dad have been fishing in this tournament for 8 or 9 years now. I caught up with them. They had told an amazing story, Chris, about the emotional roller coaster and how it's really not as enjoyable to fish in this. All the years we've been fishing in this until you're sitting there and you feel this pressure and this stress, and it was an unbelievable weekend. And again, Shane Tinsley, the winner, he had his net guy, his 2 buddies, and he said from the stage, we're splitting it at least 4 ways. Everyone's getting their cut. And I mean, that's what I love about this event that I'm seeing, how selfless the people are. It really is a team or a grouping where you put in together. And if any of us win, we're splitting it. Well, until you get the check, and then it's like, that's a lot of money.
Maybe
right?
I'll keep it, yeah.
And so you get to see the camaraderie with these fishermen, and even the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place guys, the way they come together. So neat. I did want to give a shout out, the women's division winner for $1,000, Deborah Clockson. That's no small fish either, 6.12 pounds.
Wow.
She weighed in right there at PB2. And then Jonathan Pimentel, he was the winner of the Phoenix Bass Boat winner. And this was a cool story because I found the guy on Facebook. The Bass Bash had shared his post.
Yeah.
Seems like to be a guy of faith. And he had said, my guys and I, my friends, my uncle and I, we were really excited about this weekend. And before the weekend started, he said we prayed together that regardless win or lose, that we would just have fun this weekend. He goes, and after the couple of days, none of us had done that well, but we were still so thankful to get this experience. And we had already went back to our lake house, and we were hanging out there, and we were just grateful. He said we were happy. We didn't win, we didn't have any money, but we were happy. Until he's watching the live feed, and they're announcing the Phoenix Boat Bass winner.
Yeah.
And they announce his name, and he couldn't believe it. He goes, unbelievable, glory to God. And he was so excited, put a really neat post on Facebook. And so that event is really special. The Terrell family, and of course, Big Al, they just do an amazing job. And this was our first time really being at the Sunday festivities. I was floored. I was blown away at what they do, how many people they get out there. Free barbecue on Sunday. They got vendor booths. I mean, whether you fish or not, getting out to that Big Bass Bash and partaking in the festivities, that's a must attend, and I will not miss that moving forward.
Well, and everybody was loving having you out there, right? I mean, you were like the big celebrity out there.
Big Al's the man when it comes to the fishing circuit. But yeah, Al gave us some love from the stage, and they're really great family, really great organization. And the fact is, you hold something like this that's family friendly. It's not a crap show. They're very, very mindful of it's a family show. They operate that way, and really cool. So I want to just congratulate everyone involved, all of the winners, and of course to the guys that took some time after their big wins to talk with us and give us some time. It was just really fun. I was like a little kid in a candy store, like I normally am at these lake events. Just so much fun. Had a hard time going to sleep Sunday night. I was so worked up from how fun it was.
And they'll do another one in the fall, right?
Yep.
2 a year here at the lake.